Let's play! Whoa! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Last time we left off, we finally have reached Herzen Castle, began Chapter 7, which is apparently the final chapter of the game. This could be the finale, depending on how things go. We'll see, but, yeah, I guess we're about to go see, Duke Anton, the current heir, Duke of the Herzen family, and people keep saying, vampire, vampire. Seems a little weird, but we're gonna find out. Now, before we continue, of course, we have more hint coins here. We have some of the lights here. There you go. There's one. There's one up there in the top right. And somewhere on the bridge. There we go. That should put us at 205. It does. We are on track. And I guess we just had to head on in. It would appear you solved at least 80 puzzles. So once again, just like Curious Village, and I'm going to make the assumption it's going to be like that for all of the games in the series, you need to solve a certain amount of puzzles to progress through the game, through the stories. So, there you go. I commend your perseverance and proclaim you worthy of entrance to this castle.
Welcome. Sorry to intrude, but we are investigating an important antique. This box we have here. The emblem on its lid seems connected to your house in some way. Would you have time to answer a few questions?
I think this matter would best be addressed by the master. Please, come inside.
Wow, this place is really something else.
Indeed, Luke. This castle is extremely impressive.
Right this way, please.
Good evening. Welcome to my house. So, if I understand correctly, you're saying people fear the box because they believe it kills anyone who opens it. That's quite a story, isn't it?
It seems that the design on this box is connected to your family in some way. Can you tell me anything about this?
It's true that it was a Herzen family heirloom. Although I parted with it a number of years ago, the garish emblem you mentioned wasn't exactly, suited to my taste.
Personally, I think it's quite spectacular.
Oh, is that so? Well, chalk it up to my bad taste then.
You know, I don't think he's telling us the whole story.
Perhaps not. It's hard to say just yet.
I'm sorry I'm not much help, though I confess, visitors are always delightful. I'm sure you've had a long journey, so please, do stay the night. Prepare the quarters for our guests, Nigel.
Yes, right away, master.
So right off the bat, the big thing is like, how the hell does Anton still look the same, apparently from 50 years ago? Maybe he really is a vampire. This is gonna go splendid, isn't it? Wow! This is the poshest room I've ever seen! It's a room befitting the wealthiest and most influential family of full sense. I have a hard time believing a place as pretty as this has a vampire lurking about it. Oh, you never know, Luke. Maybe Anton himself is a vampire and you just haven't realized it yet. Anton? No way! He seemed like a perfectly nice guy to me. Wait a second. I thought you didn't believe in vampires. Are you pulling my leg? But there is something strange going on here. Now that you mention it. Remember that picture we saw in the Herzen Museum? Anton was in it, wasn't he? thing is, even though the photo was taken 50 years ago, Anton doesn't look a day older. So it's been bothering you too, has it? I can't quite understand how it could be possible. It's especially odd given that Mr. Beluga has clearly aged since the picture was taken. It would seem that both Anton and his castle warrant further examination. There's that famous Layton intuition acting up again. I suppose you could say that, though I'd hardly call it famous. Why don't we start our exploration of the castle this room? Good idea. Let's get to it. So,
over here!
Okay, Store, don't worry, buddy. As a warning, there are 4 hint coins in this guest room. They can be missed. So be very careful and grab those first. Like the first 3 chapters of the game, like when we were in like London and on the Molentary Express, Dropstone, those were all missable. And then ever since, in full sense, everything's all good. Not these 4. So, we have one of them here on the flowers, like Stuart pointed out. There's one on the lamp there to the left. There's one on the chair, the bottom left. There you go. And finally, the last one is toward the left side of this railing here. So, if we got everything, that should put us at 209. Okay, so now we're good. We don't have to worry about any, missable hint coins until you just beat the game. And feel free if you want to read it. Alrighty. Now, with that all being said and done, now we can investigate. I say, look at this picture, Luke. Is that full sense there? Seems like it. I think so. The artist's inscription down there says that this painting is 50 years old. It looks pretty much the same as the full sense outside our window, though. What are you thinking, Professor? Oh, it's nothing. I was just pondering something. Hey, puzzle! That is a fascinating painting. Have you ever seen a convincing illustration of a gala? Hey! From what we've seen at this castle, I'm certain the ball was extremely opulent. My, it's gotten late. There's time for a quick puzzle, and then it's off to sleep, alright? You gotta get our obligatory puzzle in, the strange painting. The couple in this piece seem to be dancing high in the air, floating impossibly near the chandelier. But as it turns out, when viewed properly, there's nothing strange at all about this picture. If you look closely enough, one peculiar area of the painting hints at the reason the whole picture seems so odd. Find that peculiar area and circle it to learn the truth. What? Yeah, am I missing something? Like, it's just a reflection, isn't it? Although... Hold on, am I even looking at this right? Yeah, I mean, how... It's kind of random. I mean, it's literally just this reflection. They're not high in the air.
Just leave it to me.
I am not really sure how that was a puzzle, but okay. Nice eye. The couple seem to be the only 2 people with a visible reflection on the floor. Oh, what does it say about the other people, then? It seems that the scene in this painting isn't of the ball itself, but rather of its reflection on the ballroom floor. Perhaps the young couple out of the floor looked so happy together the painter didn't want to ruin their dance by staring straight at them. Sure. It really is a magnificent picture. Oh, what's this? Luke, tell me, do these 2 look familiar to you? It looks like Anton. And is that Katya? My, it's gotten late. It's been quite a day for us, so perhaps it's time to turn in. Yeah, I could use some sleep. Good night, Professor.
Professor, is that Katya?
The resemblance is striking.
What are they doing together? Oh!
Fear not, my dear. They're just the main course for this evening. And my, don't they look fresh.
Be very proud of yourself.
Oh, lovely. You're awake. It's been far too long since I've encountered prey so feisty.
Anton! What sort of madness is this?
I knew it! You are a vampire!
Well, if that's the case, it was rather foolish for you to venture here, wouldn't you say? But I'm afraid it's too late now. I must begin preparations. In the meantime, why don't you just stay put and enjoy each other's company? After all, it'll be your last chance.
Well, that was dumb of us, but hey, we had to investigate. Did you hear that? Anton's going to eat us for dinner! Luke, listen to me. Take a deep breath and collect yourself. What? There's no cause for worry, my boy. Whoever tied these ropes did a poor job. With a little work, I may be able to get free. By doing a puzzle. How to escape. A man sits bound by a long length of rope among several posts. While he has no hope of untying his bonds, he can still move his legs. Were he to stand up and run away, his long trail of rope looks like it might catch at least one of the posts. He'll need to use his legs to pull up any posts that prevent him from running away before he can dash off. Mark any posts that prevent the man from running away. I really hate these puzzles. At the end of the day, these are like the ones, yeah, like, oh, you pull it taut, and then what happens? Like, I never cared for them at all, but, you know, here we are. So, if he was to essentially run away, so if we're thinking of like, okay, let's say he just moved forward. We have to think like, hey, which one of these will apparently catch the rope? And like a lot of times when I try doing these, I kind of tend to look at like where the rope is probably going. And a lot of times, I think if you see like it's kind of on the outside of the post, I'd imagine that if they pull up, they shouldn't get caught, I think. So I think with that said, like, these two should be fine. They shouldn't catch us. I can maybe... I mean, also, at the end of the day, I mean, sometimes it is just best to kind of, like, trace around and see what's what. Right now I'm trying to take a look at the bottom left post. If that'll catch anything. I don't think it will. Okay, so I literally traced everything. I know it wasn't in the memo, but I actually have a worrisome about this one right here. Because as I was tracing it, we'll start backwards. As I was tracing it, you'll see that it does catch right here. So, like, yeah, this... I already mentioned those two up there are good. I believe that one on the bottom is good. I think this one is good as well. So the big one is this one. I think absolutely we'll probably need to pull up. The others, I don't know. I think we're good with our bottom right one. I was getting a little bit iffy on it. It's that bottom left one. I'm not so sure if it's gonna get caught or not. I'm gonna go with my instinct here and just say that one for sure is gonna stop him from running away. Like, that one needs to get pulled up.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Oh my god, okay.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Once again, it's so nice that they visualize it. So, mark the area encircled by rope, and all of a sudden this puzzle gets a lot easier. I never really decided to do that before. I guess it does make it a lot easier. Look at all that. Huh. There's only one post that needs to be removed for the man to make his getaway. He better hurry up and get that post loose. We're finally free, but there's no time to stand around. We must find a way out, and quickly. Alrighty. Well, we are in the storage room. There are 3 more hint coins here. One's going to be in the bucket. One's going to be in the barrel, because there's always an abundance of barrels in this game. There's also going to be one in the toolbox up there. There we go. That should put us at 212. It sure does. Go ahead and just click the journal. Apparently we have another page or so left of this too. Alright. Now, I was apparently told there's like some type of like little like Easter egg. I'm not really sure. You like click around. There's some rather dangerous items around here. I'm sure glad I didn't get locked up in a pair of these. I do hope there's an innocent explanation for that stain. Yeah, I don't know what Easter egg they're talking about. I just heard of it, like, if you click around, there should be something, but I'm not seeing anything unless I gotta do it, like, multiple times, but, no, I think we're good. Oh no! We're locked in! There's no place to run! Calm yourself, Luke. There's bound to be another way out of this room. Look around you. I can see the key. If only I could reach it. Here, let's see if I can reach it. All right. Grab the key. Of course it has to be one of these. Ugh. Okay. The key to the door is sitting behind a number of blocks. Slide the key out toward the professor's hand so the two can make their escape. Alright, here I go being a dummy again. There's a little bit of leeway. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, that wasn't that bad. No, damn it. No, I didn't realize there was a block in there. I'm an idiot. Oh. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I knew that was too damn easy. Here I thought I was close. Shoot. Alright, might have to restart this puzzle then. Yeah, let's try it again. Oh, that's right, because I put it down here. But I do feel like I'm kind of just doing the same thing. I'm literally doing the same thing. If only I can just swap it, that'll be fantastic, but I'm not sure how that can be done. Like, I don't know if they're expecting this block here to actually go up to the top middle. Maybe, but right now I just don't see how that can be feasibly done. So close. Ugh. How else can I tackle this situation? That's what's always going to be the problem here, is that that damn block is just going to suck. Just right there. How else do I want to handle this? Maybe instead of putting it down, maybe if I can try moving it there. Then again, I was gonna say, why can't I move this? What is going on? Why can't I move it? See, like, even though it seems like I can make a decent change, it doesn't really change too much, though. Like, it's cool I brought that up there, but damn it, I don't know. Now everything's kind of stuck. It's like I just need like a little bit more leeway, man. All right, how did I do this before? Maybe I do want to bring that down instead, but maybe? I don't know. I am iffy about having, like, keeping this there. I feel like that's what's going to keep screwing me over. Maybe I shouldn't have it there. My main priority is to probably make the swap. It's probably going to be the best idea for me. There you go. That's much better. Now, how to do the rest? There you go. Just a matter of like kind of like
And now
shifting
to
it little by
test
little
my
by
theory.
little by little, and we got it.
A true
Woo.
gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
God, I hate sliding puzzles. Now Luke and Professor Layton can finally leave the room. There we are. The door's unlocked now. Freedom is ours, Luke. Hey, it's the last diary key as well. Let's go ahead and actually just read that last diary entry. In order to deal with the swine who sneak into full sense by night like rats and steal our gold, I've decided to quite literally play the part of a monster. Though focused on this, at times my thoughts turn to that gilded box and a letter inside. I now suspect that neither made it to her. Oh, my dear Sophia, just to hear from you is all I desire. So I think we all know that this is Anton's diary. Seems like he feels jilted, and it's like, okay, well, but see, he says he's gonna play the part of monster. Like, I don't think he's really a vampire. See, that's something I've been noticing about all these Layton games I played so far. Like, well, frankly, only 2 of them, right? Layton versus Wright, Curious Village. The outcome or like the actual explanation isn't as far-fetched, I guess, as the game will want you to believe. So it's very hard to say like, oh yeah, absolutely, he's a vampire. Oh, we don't get anything for getting all the diary entries? I guess not. Oh, this is. I mean, I know it's not like confusing in a sense, but like I don't know why it just reminded me of that. What is it, MC Escher? That whole like that stairs. For famous portrait. I don't know. Well, we got a couple more hint coins here. One's on the barrels there. There's gonna be in the machine there in the bottom left. And finally, there should be one around the light. There we go. That should put us at 215. Alright, just 17 more to go, if I am not mistaken. So, I don't know if there's really anything else here. Actually, well, there are a couple. The store won't budge. But I don't see any kind of lock on it. Good point. The store must be controlled by some sort of device positioned elsewhere. Let's head down from here and see what else is around. Alright. I think we came from that door to the right, so let's check the one on the bottom. I've never seen such an immense boiler before. This must be the castle's main power source. For some reason, though, it's not currently in use. What do you make of the other machines here? They're all so gigantic. Well, I'd to venture a guess. I'd say this equipment was used to mine gold in the area. It's likely the same equipment they used to create that large hole in the castle's flooring. So that's why this place is so drafty. Oh, look at that bizarre smoke coming out of the hole. Whoever broke the ground here must have known that machinery inside and out. One misplaced scrap of the shovel could have sent the whole foundation crashing down. Not to be rude, but I don't think we really have the time to admire the miner's handiwork. Oh yes, quite right, my boy. I believe we can open the door above us so we get this boiler up and running again. That just took us into a freaking place. Alright. Steam power! Okay. Should be fun. Which valves do you need to open to send steam from boiler... Blah. Which valves do you need to open to send steam from a boiler into 2, but not 1 or 3? All valves start in the closed position. Answer using a solution that requires opening the fewest number of valves. Tap a valve to open or close it. Okay, so fewest. Alright. Well, best thing is to kind of work backwards and maybe try avoiding well, even if I went to the right, I'd have to open that, but I have to open that. 3, 4. Okay, hell no. What? Definitely not going to the right. Now, if I go here, if I turn left, there's at least one. Oh, wait a minute. Yep. Well, there's 2 there. If I went here... Well, that'll just take me back to 1. I don't think we want that. So I guess there's another thing I gotta remember is, like, we don't want anything to go into 1 or 3 either. So... I didn't take that in consideration when I was doing the other one. So if I did this and this, there's that. I mean, that works. Because that's strictly just for 2. So with that being said and done, it was these 3. Now if I keep that in mind, is there a way I can reach... Yeah, I can reach 3 by using either this path or even like this. I'm still avoiding those 3 valves. 1, on the other hand... I can't tell if this right here... Is that a cross-section or is that overlapping? And the reason I say that is, can open up this one, and then this one. Yeah, hold on, let me get back out of here. Maybe it is overlapping. Maybe. Well, let's go with these 3. I still feel like that is the most appropriate.
Let's see if this works.
There we go.
That was almost too easy.
You'll need to open 3 valves to direct steam to 2 and not 3 or 1. Okay. Maybe I really didn't need to, like, check the other pathways, but there we go. Good work, my boy. Now upward and outward. I don't see any other way out here. Okay, but hold on. We got things. We're in the machine room, so... Where the hell... This lever should have one. Okay. Right-hand side of the planks. And then the railing. One of these railings. Maybe not? Should be one of these. There you go, this railing. My bad. Alright. 218? Yes, sir. Alright, we're doing pretty well. Now, there is another... There should be the last photograph we need to take here as well, so... Let's go ahead and solve our last little hidden object game for this. The machine room. This is gonna be a fun one, I think. I say very sarcastically because I really can't see anything off the bat, which is very bad. Is something funky right here? Like, I think like the railing's like warped
Consider
or something.
This puzzle solved.
All right.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
All right. Come on. Oh, wait, the lever's switched here. Okay,
Here
good.
goes. That was almost too easy.
And one more somewhere. The planks look fine. The support beams, the wheel. Wait a minute. Actually, I think the railing where we found our last hint coin, I think there's an extra one there.
Consider
It looks a little
this puzzle
off.
solved.
Yeah, boy, okay.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That was not fun. You found all the differences in this photo. And we solved every mystery related to the camera minigame. We've now unlocked the musician's house. Cool. So yeah, the diary didn't do anything for us, but we got all the entries for it. We got everything for the camera, got everything for Stuart. Did all the tea stuff. Good. No, we made really good progress here. Now it's a matter of finding the... There we are. The hidden puzzle. Oh, hey, hidden puzzle. Let's see how bad this is. 88. The Frog's Path. A frog sits perched on a space labeled S in the diagram below. This little guy has an unusual jump. His first jump travels 1 space. His second jump travels 2 spaces. His third jump travels 3. After the third jump, he repeats a pattern. The frog can't change his direction mid-jump, but he can turn around between jumps. This frog's goal is to move through the path below and land exactly on the space marked G. I was going to say 6. What is the fewest number of jumps he needs to make to do this? Okay, well, nicely enough, it kind of tells us already, like, here's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two. I can't turn around. Or like, how do I put it? Like, say if I jump 3, like I'm stuck. I can't. It's not gonna allow me to do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I had to go back a little bit. 1, 2. I'm just gonna keep repeating. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Wait, am I even doing this right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Why do I feel like I'm not? I'm kind of going back and forth here. I don't think I'm counting this right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I gotta go. Maybe here, maybe is where I can go back. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, but I go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Shoot, I didn't count how many hops that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. I think that's good. It didn't sound very, like, oh my god, hard, but it's like, that was kind of fun, actually. Yeah, it should be 12 hops. That is a weird-ass tune, but okay.
Consider this puzzle solved.
There we go.
Ha! Wonderful.
As shown in the diagram, if you think to make the frog jump back the way he came twice, he can make it to 6. He can make it to 6 in 12 hops. Make it in 2G in 12 hops. You know what? Shut up. Shut up, me. I got it. Phew, that one was a lot of work. Not really, Luke, but whatever. All right, so I think we are good. Everything here with the machine room and all that. So we got the boiler up and running. Oh wait, do I go in here? I don't know. Or we're just looking at this. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's just a matter of like, hey, look down the hole. Okay, now we can go up here. There we are. Now we're in the secret room. Couple of things here. We got the shelf on top. Should have one. There shall also be the charcoal in the bottom left there. And finally, there is a brick sticking out here in the back wall. All right. Should give us 221. All right, so far so good. We're almost done. Okay, sorry, I had to scratch my face there. Ooh, excuse me. Is there really anywhere else to go besides just a hole in the wall? This door is shut tight too. This door serves as the only portal out of here. We'll need to open it to escape. The magic lock. It seems that the lock here is some sort of magic square. In order to solve it, position the remaining numbers so that each string of 4 vertical, horizontal, and diagonal numbers adds up to the same total. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Solve the magic square to open a door. Well, they kind of give it to us already. Kinda. And what I mean by that is, this already is solved for us. Let's see. 8 and 3, or so 6 and 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 8. So at the end of the day, we need 18. So 4 and 7 are 11, plus 1 is 12. So this should be 6. Okay. And then 5 and 2 are 9, plus 4 is 13. So this should be... Hello, why did it do that? Okay, hold on. Did I do that right? 7, 6. Yeah, okay, that's fine. 6 and 5 is 11. Plus 3 is 14. We need 4. So that's 18. 8 and 4 is 12. Plus 5 is 17. This one should be a 1. Now, did we do this one correctly? 7 and 6. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. 7 and 6 is 13. Plus 2 is 15 and 16? Uh-oh. I knew it was going to be like, what I was doing was, like, way too easy. I'm like, that can't be it. Let's change some of these again. I still think this should be 6. I mean, we know that's 18. I still think we need 18. So we need a different way to get this going here. So 5 and 2 is... What did I say 5 and 2 are again? 7. Plus 4 is... Wait a minute. 11. Wait. Why the hell did I say 5 before? Excuse my dumbassery. Anyway, 7 and 6, 13. Plus 3, that's 16. That's 16 plus 2, 18. 8 and 2 is 10 plus 5 is 15. Add 3 to that, that's 18. 7 and 6 is 13. Plus 2 is 15. Plus 3 is 18. So we're good there. This is probably where it gets a little bit more iffy, because no matter how we do this, we gotta fill out 2 spaces, like, to figure out the vertical or horizontal. So we could try taking a few guesses here. Like 8 and 4 is 12 plus 4, 16. Well, that's obviously not going to work. 8 and 5 is 13 plus 4 is 17. That works. But let's see if the remaining numbers work. 5 and 3 is 8 plus 2 is 10. That works. And then finally, 5 and 8 is 13, plus 1 is 14, plus 4 here, that's 18. But let's see if the other way works. 7 and 6, 13, plus 1, 14, plus 4, 18. All right.
And now to test my theory.
Oops. Yeah, that wasn't
wonderful.
bad. I don't know why I put 5 there where 7 was. That dumb of me. Each horizontal, vertical, and diagonal line of 4 tile adds up to 18 when placed in the correct positions. Now, onward to freedom. Luke, the vent is open now. Follow me. All right, let's head out. Oh, hold on, excuse me, I gotta do this. Uh-oh.
Oh, over here!
Hold on, buddy. The creepy Nigel guy's there. But, well, I guess we should just get the remaining hint coins there. Where he was pointing, the lamp. There's one under the table somewhere. I can't believe there's not a single wrinkle on his tablecloth. There you go. And then the last one here. Somewhere? There we go, like the top left of that chair. That should put us at 224. Yes. Okay, good. We're almost done. I don't know if I want to deal with Nigel right now, but I think we have to. Take care that you don't slip, Luke. The floor is polished to an almost blinding shine. Wow, you're right! It's like a mirror! Who do you think does all this polishing? That would be me, sir. Oh, it's the butler! Yes, I most certainly am. I don't mean to be presumptuous, but what are you two doing up at this hour? If you're having trouble falling asleep, I suggest a good strong puzzle to clear and relax the mind. You're not going to try and stop us or anything? Stop you? Young sir, I haven't the foggiest notion what you're talking about. Now, where was I? Yes, that puzzle. This hall has been fitted with a hidden door, though to my chagrin, I've forgotten where. However, I do recall an old saying that servants used in days past to remember the location of the door. I will now relate to you that saying, and your task, dear guests, will be to decipher the door's location. Or, you could just figure it out yourself, not get me involved, but, alright. The hidden door. Ooh, what the hell's going on here? Begin from the doors etched in the decor. A path will appear strong and quite clear. Made of stars that flare, each within its own square. These words are said to point the way to the hidden door. Select the hidden door. Okay, so... Oh boy. Begin from the doors etched in the decor. A path will appear strong and quite clear, made of stars that flare, each with its own square. So basically, we start here, and there's the door. And then, is it a matter of... I guess we just gotta keep clicking on ones that have a flare on it, or like a star, one by one. The problem is, like, what happens when we come across... Well, no, because, like, some of these are kind of, like, in between, so I guess we can't really do much. We just kind of keep going. Do I have it? Well, we have a bunch of these, but they don't lead anywhere. Oh, I see. Really quick, do you want me to... It's pointing here. Do you want me to click this or not? I don't know. A path will appear strong and quite clear, made of stars that flare, each with its own square. These words are said to point to the way to the hidden door. So, but this is then select the hidden door. Hold on a minute, hold on. Maybe I'm getting screwed up here. I don't think it wants me to etch the point to every single one. I think this, what I have selected now, is the right one. Let me unselect these. And then I'll hit submit. I think that's what's happening here. I was going to make a huge mistake.
And now to test my theory.
Okay. That was fun.
And there we have it.
The squares with stars contained neatly inside them form an arrow that points directly to the hidden door. Yeah, what was going to throw me off is, like, what about the other stars? But as the game states, those stars are not really contained in one square itself. So, whew. Masterfully solved, sirs. Now that you've completed that little nightcap, might I suggest returning to your quarters? These old halls can get quite drafty in the dead of night. Now keep that in mind. Good night to you. And you too. You're not creepy whatsoever, buddy. Bye! Oh crap, wait a minute, that took me back. Never mind, hold on. Hello! Bye! The second floor hall. Couple more here. We have the lamp. There he goes. I know there should be one in the lamp. What should be like? There we go. The top stairs or the top step there, and then along the railing. There we go. That should put us at 227. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we only have 3 more to go, and then no more hint coins. Yay! I guess with that being said and done, we'll go along one more time. There's nothing else to do there. Damn it, I keep going back. Professor, I think I see a way we can get out of here. Search led us to the castle. We're on the verge of revealing what killed Dr. Schrader. We must search this place thoroughly before we make our escape, and see what else is here. Gee, Professor, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Luke, listen to me. We can't turn back and run. Not now. We're so close to uncovering the truth about Full Sense and the Elysian Box. We must press on. yes. I hope a guy just didn't miss something. Why do I feel like I may have? God, I hope I didn't miss anything. It's the great room. Okay, no, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. There should be something. There we go. The left-hand side there. One of the lights. I think here in the back. There we go. And then last one should be on the pillar on the right. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is every single hint coin in the game. Why the hell do you guys change it up to Luke? I do love the idea that they keep changing the image, though, depending on how many hit coins you get. But there you go. That is all 230. That is nice. All right. So don't got to worry about those things anymore. I know it might be dumb that I showcase where they are, even though I never use them. But it's just my way of playing this, I guess. Okay. So, with that being said and done, we got all the diary. What the hell is that? There's something weird. We got all the diary entries. We got all the cameras. We got all the parts, took all the pictures, found everything there. Stored is as fit as a fiddle. We served tea to everybody. And I don't think we missed any puzzles so far. So, I guess we just keep looking around. Now that is one heck of a chandelier. Take a look at this picture, Professor. There he is, larger than life, the current master of Herzen Castle. You mean the guy who just tried to tie us up and drink our blood? Strange. What's strange, Professor? This picture. It shows far too much wear that have been made recently. Yet you saw Anton yourself. The man and his portrait are virtually identical. If he doesn't age, then he must really be a vampire. I knew it! We need to get out of here this instant! Perhaps those rumors in the town weren't entirely unfounded, but running about in a panic has never solved anything. Why don't we take a moment to clear our heads with this puzzle about portraits? Are you kidding, Professor? I don't think we really have time for this right now! And I agree, like, we're about to die. Let's do a puzzle! Alright, sharing paintings. Two brothers have inherited their parents' 5-piece art collection. According to the will, the older brother will get a set of paintings worth twice what the younger brother gets. In order to ascertain the value of the paintings, the brothers called in an appraiser, who valued each painting as shown below. For his services, the appraiser was promised the one painting left over after the brothers divided the art according to their parents' wishes. Assuming that individual paintings can't be divided, which one does the appraiser get? Okay, so I guess the best way to look about it, to think about it, is how much would it be, how do I put this? The older brother is going to have a value that's going to be twice more than whatever the younger brother receives, and then whatever's left, that's what the appraiser gets, right? I'm trying to think, like, what here could be considered, like, half of something. Let's see, if I do 55 and 45, that's 90. That's not enough, though. Although, wait, 90 and 60, that's 150. Divide that by half. No, I don't think that's it. Let me switch the paintings around a little bit. Then maybe 20,000. 20 and A and B, that's 80. Half that'd be 40, no. But if I continue on that, 80 And then 55 is like one... No, I don't think that's it either. 55 and 45, that gives us... Crap, did I say 90? No, that's actually 100 right there. 55 and 45 is 100,000. And if we add 8, that's 120. Now, that could work because then B is half of that. That's 60,000. And then what's left over is the piece that's worth 95,000 for the appraiser. That seems kind of insane, but that's the only thing that kind of makes sense according to the rules set forth in this puzzle.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Okay, that wasn't bad.
Huh. Wonderful.
I think it's dumb. The appraiser receives painting E. The older brother inherits paintings A, C, and D, which are worth 120,000 total. The little brother gets a single painting worth 60,000, half of what his brother gets. In the end, it doesn't really matter. The appraiser takes home the most expensive painting of all. My, isn't that convenient? Yeah, that's... Just leave that one alone. Nicely answered, Luke. Perhaps it didn't seem like the ideal time for a puzzle, but being able to stand back and think critically in a time of stress is a skill of utmost importance. I don't know, Layton. I don't agree with you with that right at the moment, but okay. I appreciate the sentiment, Professor, but right now solving puzzles is the last thing on my mind. Well, is there really anything else to do? Oh, what the hell? Katja, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, I do believe that's... Katja? Oh, why are you two here? I could ask you the same thing! It's dangerous here. There's a vampire living in the castle, you know? Anton? He's no vampire. He's just... I'm quite puzzled, Katja. What do you know about this man? It's not for me to say. Besides, right now you must focus all your efforts on escaping. If you linger here, the madness will grip you before long. Madness? I'm afraid I don't understand. Please be honest with us. What is happening here? Very well. I'll explain everything, but first you must get as far away from this castle as possible. Quickly!
I know the way out. Follow me.
How are you related to this entire situation? Are you?
There's no time. You've got to get out of here.
This won't do. People are trying to sleep, you know. Is it you? It can't be. Oh, how I've waited. It's been so unbearably long.
Professor, do you know what he's talking about?
Not in the slightest.
Come closer, my dear sweet Sophia. I've missed you so. What's this? Very well, then. Is this how it is? I didn't see this coming, Layton. Not at all.
I'm not sure I understand.
This is your fault, but you can't have my Sophia. You're going to be very sorry you crossed me. There's no lack of swords here. Take whichever one you like. Know this, though. Only one of them is real. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand.
Of course it's gonna be a freaking puzzle. One true sword. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. These are Anton's last words to Professor Layton before the start of their duel. Can you find the one real sword among Anton's collection? Circle your selection and draw your weapon of choice. I know damn well there's going to be some weird trick. Because frankly, that has been the whole theme of this game. It just seems to be a bunch of these trick puzzles that you need to really read what they're asking for here. And the fact that this puzzle reiterates what he said there at the very end, a true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. And that's what makes me wonder, like, what does this have to do with what we're seeing here? We got, like, broadswords, freaking cutlasses, it looks like, the scimitars. I always kind of find it funny. You got, like, very portly knights in armor there. But I think I just saw what's going on. You'd imagine a lot of times when you see, you know, suits of armor being displayed, a lot of times they're going to be more often than not, I guess, they're going to be in the same position. But I just realized the one on the left is kind of, he has his arm kind of across his chest. The one on the right, though, he has it on his actual, going back to what Anton said, he has it on his blade. Keeps his blade in hand. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. Let me just see something if I'm able to even select this. I am. You're not going to trick me, game.
To test my theory.
You've done enough of that throughout this entirety of this walkthrough.
Ha! Wonderful.
Nicely done. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. Anton's words were a subtle hint that all the swords in the wall were for show. The only real sword in the bunch is one sitting in the hand of the suit of armor. And I guess also to kind of go along with this to make life a lot easier, you guys remember the image of Chapter 7? It looked like Anton and Layton were fencing. None of these swords look like fencing swords. Well, I guess we had to kind of make inference with even the one in the suit of armor, but don't fencing swords kind of have that, like, hand protection sheath? I don't know. I don't own any swords. I don't plan on ever getting any swords, so I don't know my terminology. I like watching, I forgot what the hell, there was a show, it was on Discovery or something. A couple of us used to, you know, get on Discord and watch them. Like something Forged, where like 2 or 3 like amateur blacksmiths create swords and weapons, you know, based on what the challenge is of the show, and like they test it by cutting rope, cutting meat. It's kind of fun. Anyway.
I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Layton. Layton! Sophia belongs to me. You can't have her. Ah!
Look out!
Something strange is happening. I just need to catch my breath.
No more! Please, just stop!
What's happened to me?
Are you all right?
Please just stop, Grandfather. Your body can't take it.
What did you say? I don't understand. Sophia, dear.
You haven't figured it out, have you? You really don't know. Then I guess it's up to me to tell you the truth
I'm your granddaughter, Anton.
Really quick, before we delve into this, because like this is probably gonna be a huge story exposition. I kept saying it looked like a fencing sword. I don't. Maybe it's not a fencing sword. I think it was a rapier. I think that's the sword type that they were using. Either way, Layton and Anton were trying to kill each other right now, like straight up. Now, granted, you can say like Layton self-defense, but he was going at him too. He's like, oh hell no. He's like, you're taking a swipe at me. I'm gonna take a swipe at you. So all that was happening, and then Layton is just a skilled swordsman? Can we delve into that a little bit more? Like, what the hell can this man not do? Alright, now that I got that off my chest, let us see what the hell's actually going on.
Don't be ridiculous. Look at me. I'm too young to be anyone's grandfather.
But what you see around you isn't real. It's just an illusion created by your own mind. Your youth is part of that illusion. The truth is, well...
Allow me, please. The gold mine built by your father, the late Duke Herzen, brought this town much growth and prosperity. But something terrible slept deep within that rich gold deposit. Unbeknownst to the miners, they hit a vein of hallucinogenic gas while digging for gold. The gas made those who breathed it extremely susceptible to mental suggestion of all types. Tales of the nightmarish visions seen in Folsense then spread, as did the town's sinister reputation. In truth, neither the Folsense we see before us nor its residents really exist. This is all a creation of our minds.
How did you figure it all out, Professor?
The images of Folsense we saw are 50 years old, yet they show a town identical to the Folsense of today. No town can remain unchanged for 50 long years. The photos we saw in the train station formed our impression of the Folsense we'd see. The Folsense of 50 years ago.
Enough of this madness. Folsense is real. I'm real.
None of it's real, Grandfather. This town is just a thin shadow, an illusion born of greed. You and Sophia, everything you know changed 50 years ago.
So, what? Everybody's been huffing gas for 50 plus years? Like, one, that can't be good. Two, even like us, the ones we just entered Folsense, Layton, Luke, I assume Katya, like, are they gonna be okay? Like, maybe I'm thinking about this a little too much, but either way, Katya is the granddaughter of Sophia and Anton. Katya set out for Folsense to make sure that Anton understood Sophia's true feelings and reasons for leaving. Because she didn't want to be gassed for... what the hell? Folsense Station. The hallucinogenic gas present in Folsense's air caused Layton and the others to imagine the station as it was in the many photographs lining the corridor leading out of the building. And something that kind of, if you want to say maybe pointed to that conclusion, was that we did see like call it haziness or whatever, but it's like, or mind fogginess, or like, oh, what's going on? And then, oh, look, now it's amazing. I guess it's just weird that it happened, it hit them all at once.
But you and I are betrothed. How can you just leave me here? I won't have it.
This whole town is cursed. If we remain here, all those dear to me will die.
Am I not dear to you, Sophia? Stay with me, and we'll rebuild Folsense together.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
Is that the real reason you want to go? Because there's someone else? I trusted Sophia, and she left me for another.
You've got it all wrong, Grandfather. She never betrayed you.
What?
The other she was talking about was the little life growing inside her. The life you two created together.
No. That can't be.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
I never knew. Sophia was...
That's right. Grandmother was carrying my mother, and she left Volsens to keep her safe. She kept the baby a secret to avoid causing you more pain.
Quick interjection. I find that absolutely dumb as hell. What? Why didn't you tell him? Like, avoid causing you more pain? How? Look how he's acting right now. He had no damn idea. You don't think that if he knew that the woman he loved was pregnant, maybe that would help out in some capacity of the situation? Just saying.
I've been so wrong.
Grandmother passed away last year, but she was always talking about you, even toward the end. She never stopped loving you.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Just whatever. Anton invented a whole vampire scheme to scare off those who would try to loot the Herzen fortune. He did this by whisking away all those who came too close to the castle and setting them free to run away once properly scared.
Sophia is dead?
No, it can't be. I've had enough of your lies!
Oh! No!
Grandfather, no! Please stop!
Oh! We must leave now.
The whole place is starting to crumble!
Come with me.
What's this? What's happening?
Come on, Grandfather, we have to get out of here!
Be careful. It seems I've found the answers I was searching for. Here, allow me to return this to you.
Thank you.
So, the box wasn't cursed after all.
No, Luke, there's no curse to be found here. But if I were to guess, I suspect you'd find traces of that gas in the ore used to make this box. The same fumes that drove the town to ruin were released upon each person who opened the box. Those who opened the box expected death, and in doing so, fulfilled their own grim predictions.
I suppose it was just an ordinary box then.
Oh, I assure you, it's far from ordinary. This box was crafted to hold the words of my heart.
What do you mean?
The box contains a hidden message, one meant only for Sophia. Many years ago, I asked a traveler passing through town to deliver it to her. Unfortunately, the box's value made it a target for those hungry for wealth, and so it was stolen again and again, thus perpetuating the whole chain of sad events.
But we checked the box. It was as empty as could be.
Ah, well, that's because there's actually a second way to open it. The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart. These old words are the key to understanding this box and what it means. Do you follow, boy?
I think so. Let me give it a shot. The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart.
Puzzle 138, which apparently is the final puzzle in the main story, the Elysian Box itself. And as they said, the sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart. These words are the key to opening the Elysian Box. It's up to you to find a way to open the box and solve the final puzzle of our story. Now, if you guys saw, this image actually shows up in the very beginning of the game. It's in the title screen. Now, it looks like we can move these around. Okay. It says, when the sun rises, you and I meet, so they're facing each other. And when the wind blows, you will know my heart. Now, I was given a heads up about this one in particular because, you know, a lot of games, a lot of consoles, they end up using a lot of the, that console or controller's gimmick, if you want to call it that, in order to actually progress through things. And in a DS, there were many a time that you can use the microphone to do, you know, various things like blow out a candle, or in Ace Attorney, you know, blow off the fingerprint dust and all that. The same thing apparently is needed here. When they say when the wind blows, they're literally talking about you blowing into the DS mic. I hope to God I have this correctly configured, but shoot. Well, that's not gonna work. I did have it mapped to my M key, but apparently it doesn't like that. Oh no. Give me a moment. Let's see if I can set this up or take a look at what the hell's going on. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused because, like, it says that I do have M configured to make the microphone noise. Wasn't doing anything. Now, apparently, the default button used for if you're using a controller would be the click in, like the left stick. Still not doing anything. Well, actually, I haven't tried that yet, but I did remap one of the existing buttons to hopefully get this to work. Wait, the hell? Oh, now do I do it? Okay.
Here goes.
Maybe the M button was working, and maybe I just didn't lift up the sun.
That was almost too easy.
My bad. Whew. Well, at least we got that figured out. Wonderful. What was the message that Anton left to his sweetheart all those years ago? The time has come to find out.
I did it.
Oh,
What's the matter?
this isn't the letter I wrote. This is Sophia's handwriting. The box must have made it to her after all.
My dear Anton, are you well? I received your letter, though I'd like nothing more than to see you again. I'm afraid I no longer have the strength to do so. You don't know how many times I've thought about you over the years. I often wonder if you hate me for what I did. Do you? When I decided to leave, I was carrying our child. I couldn't bear exposing that tiny life to such danger. I knew your father's position and understood you didn't have the option to leave with me. Even though I did the only thing I could, I'll always regret leaving you that way. But there's one bright spot in this sad story, and that is our lovely granddaughter, Katya. My departure all those years ago has given you the chance to meet. Katya's mother died shortly after she was born. But Katya grew up strong and sweet just the same. She reminds me of you every time she smiles. With her around, I could never forget about you, even if I wanted to. You've been in my thoughts since the day we parted. And now, though my time here is drawing to a close, I like to think we'll meet again on the other side. The thought of seeing your face warms my heart. Be well and be happy, my dear Anton. Goodbye. But just for now, your Sophia.
Oh, Sophia. I finally understand now.
I'm not crying. That was sad, though. It turns out the Elysian Box was crafted 50 years ago to carry a letter from Anton to his love, Sophia. A gas present in the material used to make that box causes hallucinations to those who open it. These visions are how the rumors of a curse began. But damn, can it be that powerful that it causes people to die, or do they think they died? Like, is Schrader like straight up dead, or is it just like that strong of a hallucination? Maybe not, but damn.
Grandfather.
Grandfather? Yes, that's right. It has a nice ring to it. I am so happy we met, my dear granddaughter.
You don't know how much this means to me.
It's been so long, so very long, in fact, I had forgotten what love even felt like. Instead, my love for Sophia was replaced by anger, and that anger completely blinded me. But now I can see the world clearly again, thanks to you, my granddaughter. Are you listening, Sophia? I'll have to put off returning to your side for a while. There's someone I need to get to know here first. Will you forgive me for making you wait just a little longer, my dear?
Wherever she is, I'm sure she's very happy for us.
See ya! Bye!
And that was the tale of the Elysian Box, a relic feared for the fatal curse it was said to carry. But when all was said and done, there was no curse sleeping under its gilded lid. Instead, the box was revealed for what it truly was. A vessel created to carry the love of two kindred spirits through all of time. While terror brought the box its notoriety, in the end, its most powerful message was one of love.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Or Pandora's Box, you know, if you're from the European or Australian regions, but that was really cute. Dear God, it really pulled at the heartstrings there. Like, it makes me sad. No, look what's going on, damn it. I still feel all this could have been avoided if you had just communicated. I still feel like they made assumptions, like, well, I want to avoid more pain to him. I mean, maybe because the whole thing about, like, oh, the Duke is like, oh, no, you have to do this, whatever. I think if she told him, he would have figured something out. I'd like to imagine that anyway. Either way, with all that being said and done, actually, I do have one other question. Where the hell did they leave Katya and Anton? Like, are they still in full sense, or did they drop them off in Dropstone? And with that, with that being said and done, is Flora okay? And just once again, the whole idea of Don Paulo, he just came and went. What the hell is wrong with that man? I guess it's just gonna be a theme. He's gonna show up for like a little bit and then runs away. Even though technically you would say he was kinda in this game for a while because he took Flora's space, or, you know, her spot. He definitely was acting strange, and I said that from the very beginning. Like, when she got brought back, I'm like, okay. Look at that cow. But yeah, this was really enjoyable. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be ranking these games as I play them, but like Curious Village, I mean, that's the only one I played beforehand, and I really enjoyed it, but I really liked how this kind of formed it to be and all that too, so yeah, I don't know. A lot of it is sad though, because in the whole essence that, actually, you know what? I just thought about something. Wait, was the dog fake? But I guess, yeah, when I say that now, is that like a little running theme in this series as well? Curious Village, I mean, spoilers if you want to say, but look what happened in Curious Village. Nearly all the townsfolk were fake. This game, all the townsfolk were fake because of hallucinations. Is that what we're going to be coming up across in Unwound Future and the Scepter's Call, or Last Scepter? I don't even know what the hell the English or European name of it is, but either way, we'll see. But there's Don Paulo. Barton taking a little bit of a break there. It's like, he has it, don't worry. But yeah, no, this was really enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Obviously, there's still going to be a couple bonus stuff. Like, I have to do all the other, like, oh, look, they actually reunited. Oh. Luke, oh my God, so happy. So yeah, no, this has been something. Yeah, well, Layton's like, ooh, oh dear. Nope, I don't like that. Oh, yeah, but we still got all the Layton challenges to do. No, he's not fed anymore. Come on, man. Don't be doing that to him. So we got the Layton challenges. We have the weekly puzzles. I'll be doing those in bonus videos. No worries. So now Flora's been okay. She's just been sleeping there? As long as she's okay. I really like this, the soundtrack right here. That's not disturbing at all. You're gonna traumatize freaking Flora. Layton's like, oh, this is great. Let me take a picture of this. So it looks like they did come back to drop stone. Okay, thank God. I was like, you guys just left him on a cliff. Now what? And I guess, yeah, I guess Nigel was real. Look at that. Yeah, to the left. Took care of him all that time. Okay.
Come look at this article, you two.
Huh? Miracle rescue saves beloved academic. So, the doctor's alive after all.
We'll visit him as soon as we return.
Oh, but that might conflict with the symposium you have scheduled in London tomorrow.
Well, then I'll simply have to cancel.
Huh?
After all, Luke, one must always show gratitude to one's teachers. That's what a gentleman does.
The end. Thank God he was alive. Like, I'm glad that I actually got answered, because I'm like, well, was it that strong and actually killed him? But even then, holy crap, what? Did nobody feel a pulse? Anything? I'm not going to delve too hard into this, but either way, ladies and gentlemen, to be continued. Yeah, they knew what the hell they were doing. Now, I heard that the, crap, what the hell is the title? The Unwound Future? I heard, like, that's a fan favorite. So, I can't wait to start that. More than likely, it'll be right after this. And we'll see. We hope you enjoyed Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. It looks like you've solved every puzzle in the story mode of this game. Congratulations! For more fun things to do, check out the top secret area and weekly puzzles in the bonuses section. Make sure to explore everything. Have a great time, and once again, congratulations! Thank you. Layton's Challenges, a Sweetheart's House, has been added to the map. Since you've come to the end of the story, your game will now save. When you continue this game, you will resume play inside Herzen Castle just before fighting Anton. From there, you're free to return to town and hunt after items and puzzles that you missed. Okay, that's cool. We'll just go ahead and take this third slot here. All right. Really quickly, we'll take a quick look at the bonuses here. Got the golden save file. Wait, can I actually do the weekly puzzles here? No, it's because the whole thing. I have a separate save file, but it's actually on the European version of this game. So I don't think there's going to be anything like super different, but when it comes to the bonus video, when it comes to the weekly puzzles, it'll be Pandora's Box, not Diabolical Box. But yeah, Layton's Challenges, we have 4 of the 5, because I think the 5th one, just like in Curious Village, this is going to open up once we do all of these. And I'm assuming just like Curious Village, each one is going to have 3 different puzzles. And these are going to be like the worst of the worst when it comes to all this, so fun. That's going to be really something. So we got that to do. And then, as we already know, Puzzle Index simply is just all the puzzles that we've come across in the game so far. We have all the ones from the main story, but even when we do the ones from Layton's Challenges, that will also be put in here as well for us to do again. Top secret. Now, And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I didn't want to fail anything. I guess there really are a total of 4,500 Picarats. And this encapsulates all the other, well, maybe I could be wrong, I don't know. I guess there's a little, yeah, there's 4,305 Picarats in the main story, but to unlock that last one, we absolutely need to do at least some of the secret ones, or like the Layton Challenges one. So, okay then. I guess we'll show that off in the next video, or the bonus video. But, you know, we got various profiles, which we've seen. Curious Village has this, has everybody here. Look, even the freaking train has one. And Precious. See, that makes me sad. I don't know if Precious was actually real or not. Well, I guess they once were. I don't know. And we have various art through the game that we've seen. Poor fat Stuart. Various music that we can listen to. And various voice lines.
The box is empty, and we're still alive.
Okay. Now, finally, to end this off. We saw this at the very beginning of this Let's Play. That we needed to enter this code, the code that's on top there, to open up the hidden door of St. Mystere. That gave us like a, kind of gives behind the scenes look at the, like, concept art of all that. But then we come here, we can take the code that gave us, and we can input it, I guess, here, the secret of the Elysian Box. I was worried to do this at the very beginning of the LP because I didn't know what the hell it may or may not have spoiled. But now that we have finished, I'm going to input that now. I did take a screenshot of this earlier so I can remember what it is, but the code that I got from Curious Village was 7B7D6A3F.
Oh, hey there! You've wandered into a special area just for fans of the Professor Layton series. We got a special treat for you here that we hope you enjoy. Have fun!
I hate you, game. I hate you so much. Why? Why give me a puzzle right now? I was expecting concept art, not more work. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about using hint coins or anything like that, so let's see. If you're playing this puzzle right now, you've probably taken at least one trip to the village of St. Mystere with the Professor and Luke. This puzzle is a gift from the residents of St. Mystere. Unscramble the puzzle to reveal a picture of Professor Layton and Luke from their very first adventure. And why not? We don't need to use hint coins. This puzzle is a variation of the classic's 15-piece slide puzzle that you may have seen at your local toy store. It's not a particularly difficult version of the puzzle, so relax, take your time with it, and have fun. Don't tell me how to feel, alright? I hate these puzzles with a passion. I understand that it's like, okay, this shouldn't be that bad, but it is. For me, it always is bad. Just stating, for like, that's just how it is for me, alright? So, I'm just, at this point, kind of messing around to see how this is gonna go. I'll see if they're lying or not. But I'm like, oh, it's not that hard. It's like, is it? What's kind of funny is, like, it seems like for the most part I was kind of getting it, but what goes to the bottom right there? Is it that one? I'm like, I wonder if it's that, but I don't know. See, now like I completely fudged up the puzzle, in my opinion, in terms of like what needs to go where. God, I hate this. God, I hate this. I probably should just look this up or something, but... And I just realized that one in the bottom right, is it supposed to go there in the top left? So what goes in the bottom right, then? Or is it the one I have there in the top left? Ew. What am I doing with my life? I may just look this up, guys, like... because I'm running on Steam and I actually got things I need to do so I can get this video out, but... look how many freaking moves I've done already. Bring those down a little bit. Oh wait, I actually did it. No, I didn't. Wait a minute. Did I just realize, do I even get anything out of this? There's no submit or nothing. I did all that for damn nothing. Unless... Is it that top left one? Like, maybe maybe the top left and bottom right, I don't think need to be there. Damn it all. I'll be right back. Okay, this is just almost assembled. There you go.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
I feel like they should have still taken my other one, but it's whatever. We hope you had a wonderful time playing through the rest of Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Oh yeah, it was great, thank you. Thanks for rewarding me with a puzzle. Well, did you enjoy your curious gift? This puzzle isn't included in your puzzle index, but you can come back here to solve it whenever you wish. Have fun, and do enjoy the rest of your time playing Professor Layton and a Diabolical Box. Thank you, game! So that was the curious gift. Now, just like what we did with Curious Village, It gives us a code that we can input for a ticket to time travel, where, you know, for Unwound Future. I think I'm going to go ahead and save that once again for the end of that Let's Play as well, just for the sake and just in case that it spoils something for me. I doubt it, but I'd rather, you know, not take my chances there. So, and we'll take a look and see what the hell this one is, but once again, in the bonus video. So, but ladies and gentlemen, for the main story and everything of Diabolical Box, that is going to be it. As I mentioned, I will have bonus videos covering the weekly puzzles and the Layton challenges, but in terms of like the overall story of this, we are done. And it was a fun time. I really did enjoy this. It really makes me curious to see how the other games in the series will be, especially the next one. You know, I keep hearing insane things about Unwound Future, so let's see what that one does for us. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching my Let's Play of Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Love you all so much, and don't forget to spread that love around. Have a great day, everybody.